Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more EU for Relentless Push East. So we are quickly trying to snipe a couple of provinces. We got called into a war that we don't really want to be in, but if we can take it, we might be able to stop them in their tracks and get what we desire. So we're quickly racing a couple of men over there. Let's also break... Oh, you know, we should have probably tried to break some cavalry free to send them down there. But you know what? We'll see what we can do. Let's grab the cav and send them over. Yes, we might actually be in a perfect position to take hold of these and a separate piece out. Our ally may not be particularly happy with this, but we couldn't say no to that call to arms. That minus 25 prestige goes right against our agenda, and that would be particularly bad. Alright, so either way, let's see. How many troops do we need here? 9,000? Alright then. Well, let's go ahead and take... You know what? I think that's 8. That's 11. Yeah, we only need 9,000. Let's go ahead and select these guys. We'll bring them back a single province. Actually, you know what? No. Let's go ahead and march over there. Do a little bit of looting. That seems ideal. Yep, and you know what? Taking these provinces isn't even going to be that bad. Even though we may be costing ourselves a little bit of admin, the fact is, yeah, we can still afford it because we'll be picking up tech well before this war ever gets finished. So that is the goal. Let's see. You know what? We can probably afford to devastate this land. It will be within range of a fort, so that's not the end of the world. We could also lose some money or trade efficiency. Oh. Okay, trade efficiency goes down, taxes goes down as well. That's for 10 years. Ooh. Let's have a look. Okay, so at the moment that would be approximately... Yeah, like 1.4 ducats here. Another... Oh, it's about a half and half. Yeah, so that'll be about 2 ducats. Oh, but 161 is kind of expensive. And I really want to pick up the extra... Discovery, Age of Discovery things. We could possibly pick up some Justified Wars, and then even picking up, what was it? Yeah, Adaptive Combat Terrain, that'd be nice. Maybe even some high developed colonies. I don't know if that affects our Siberia frontier, but it's worth noting. Well, you know what? No, we're probably going to make our money back fairly quickly. We'll be fine. Alright, but either way, we have free war taxes. Let's go ahead and add that on. You know, we'll just go ahead and stop them. Yeah, enough umming and ahhing. We'll just go with what we know is a good plan. We'll happily devastate this as well. If we can start getting a little bit of participation, that would be good. And our little buddies are working very hard on giving us what we need, which is just excellent. Alright, so... Yeah, no guy, Great Horde. This should be fairly easy. Let's go ahead and lose government reform progress. Ooh. Or lose his stability. I really don't want to lose his stability. I'd love to get to 3. How much reform have we got? 22. You know what? That's not the worst. Let's go ahead and accept their demands. That'll bring their loyalty up a little bit. That'll be fine. Let's also go ahead and pick up the courthouse. Looks like we can get that tech already, so that is brilliant. Yeah, many years ahead. That gives us 13 years ahead of time. And yeah, we'll still have to worry about colonialism at that point too. So yeah, plenty of time to make some decisions. Does look like we also have access to the Act of Uniformity for better missionary strength. Embracement cost isn't fantastic, but at the end of the day, missionary strength is going to be far more advantageous to us. That'll help us out as we try and bring a little bit of stability to our nation. That will bring these numbers down quite a nice margin, so it's well and truly worth it. Alright, but either way, there is the fort. Let's go ahead and march towards the... I guess the next part of the land that we so desire. Yeah. Let's just march forwards a little bit and see about gaining a bit more cash. Looting should be very, very good for us. Alright, yeah, look at all of that. All of this falling into our hands. That is excellent. So theoretically, if we were to go ahead and peace out, prematurely that is, we could... Owned by Muscovy, we cannot. Oh no, the Great Horde is in fact the ones that we would have to talk to. And could we even... Oh, we can even take stuff from their Overlord. Ooh, fancy pants. Okay, sweet. We might actually be able to make a little bit of expanding. Yeah, that is going to be good. I know it's a little unfortunate since we have picked up religious ideas. But you know what? I guess worse things are going to happen. Let's see. What can we do? Yeah, we'll give it a month. Send these guys down over here. We'll rejoin those groups. Let's see. We don't really have to worry about too many rebels up here as of now. If we shuffle across, yeah, we'll still be light enough that we're not going to have to pay anything too much. Yeah, I think we're in a pretty good position. In fact, you know what? I think we may even be able to, in just a year or two, switch away from our military focus and switch over to admin and start making our way through these ideas. Yeah, in fact, you know what? I think that's what we'll do. After we get this next one for the land maintenance modifier, which will be quite beneficial. Yeah, we'll get that by the end of the year. And then we'll also pick up the yearly army tradition, and then we'll switch over to administrative. Yeah, I think that is certainly the way to play. That should be good. And again, we still have, what is this, 13 years before 9, so that's at least 26 years before we can get to Tech 10 on time. Yeah, so as long as we get there by, yeah, roughly around those same times, that should be all that matters. Even then, if we can pick up the admin early, that would be particularly good. But again, we will see how it all goes. Let's just march a little bit further forwards. Again, right now, I don't really care too much about these provinces. I care more about the money. Not that they're going to be super high value, but anything is better than nothing. Let's also recall our diplomat there and focus on... I don't know, who can we improve relations with? I guess you will do for now. Sure. We'll go ahead and do that. Now, we do also have an extra diplo spot, so if we potentially could, we might even fight Denmark. I'd love to try and steal a Norway away from them. That would be rather nice. And we do now have a... Oh, well, we will have a CB against them because they are our rival. So that should be rather nice. Alright, so let's see. How else is everything going? Money-wise, yes, we're still building up for the upgraded trade port. The trade center, sorry. I think it's... Here we are. Go ahead and pick that one up when we can. Looks like we've got some naval benefits. That is good. Now let's go ahead and pick up that idea. Alright, so let's see. This will be 25% reduction in land attrition. That's going to be very nice. Extra land force limit modifier. That'll do very good. So you know what? Since we are so far ahead, let's go ahead and swap over to admin. We're going to need a fair bit of that. We're still doing really well with this, so that's fine by me. And we're still making plenty of cash. Yeah, 17 ducats a month at the moment is excellent. This whole war and looting is doing remarkably good things for us. Alright, well, it appears that our Vasily is a lawgiver. Excellent. Extra autonomy change is always good. Let's see, is there anything else we can really do? We could deal with some rebels. We could deal with some manpower. How's our war exhaustion? You know, it's steadily ticking up, but you know what? If we hold on to it for a little bit longer, that should do quite nicely. You guys, let's march you onto the next one. You guys still have plenty of cash to keep on finding for us. Yeah, I think we can basically leave this to our little vassals, and they're just going to keep on eating everything they could possibly desire. Alright, so let's see. How would this peace deal go? So we could take this. We could also take... Where is it? Anything that we have a claim on we probably want to get our hands on. Oh, and I just realized, yeah, because we finished our mission, we have a whole bunch of extra claims. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so let's see. Genoa, who are you allied with? France, Mantua, Emirati, and Geneva. How is France? That's 40,000 strong. Yeah, you know what? They're probably the only ones who can really go toe-to-toe with Poland and Lithuania at the moment. So I don't think they'd try and fight that fight, because that would definitely put them on the back end of things. Let's see. So they're probably not going to expand this way. Yeah, the Great Horde. This is really the main stuff that we need. We don't really need Ryazan. We don't really need much Poland there. Yeah, I think we should be able to stop them from expanding any further. So, yeah, we definitely want these two. I don't think we really need any of these ones, though. Let's go... Let's see. So what have we got? We've got this, and then what do we need here? Not controlled by me or my allies. Okay, so let's hold out for a bit. I'm pretty sure they can't take it if we have control of things. They may only be able to take money, and then it's just going to be a race for the peace timer to run out. But that's okay. Let's see, what else could we do? I don't think that there's too much for us to really have to worry about. No, we're just going to have to sit back and... Ah, they ran away. Alright, so what's going on here? So, Nogai will cede a few places to us. Great Horde will renounce their cause. With the conquest, Casus Belli Poland suffers 0 aggressive expansion, and we gain the land that we wanted. Okay, so that's excellent news. So we didn't get... Oh, and we even get favors. How fantastic is that? We played that perfectly. They didn't get to expand. We got to fight them. We got to get what we wanted. That is brilliant. Okay, so these guys are going to be on truce until... What's this? Yeah, 1508. Same over here, 1508. Alright. So, let's see. What did we take? We took all of this. Okay, so Kazan is now ours for the taking whenever we so desire. And then... I guess we just have to wait on the rest. Yeah, a little unfortunate that we couldn't push into here a little bit sooner, but you know what, that's fine. I would have loved to have gotten borders with Oirat. I don't think it's possible for us to get any claims there. You know, let's go ahead and recall him and see if it is at all possible. Let's see. Yeah, let's build a spy network there. That should be fine. Alright, so that'll do. Let's bring these guys back home. Let's go over there. And then, you know what, we're no longer at war, so we can go ahead and provoke a revolt. That is excellent. Let's also pick up a new general. That'll cost us... Well, that'll be next month. That's okay. Let's go ahead and... You know, we don't need the general elsewhere. No, we're just going to switch across. Yeah, there we go. We're going to race him by horseback, get him over there. That'll be good. Let's also go ahead and upgrade our trade. Let's see. We only have 8 development here. Oh, rat bags. Okay. Let's see. Anything else that we could possibly shuffle across? What do we have? This is 5. Oh, that's even worse. Okay. So it's either... Yeah, it's basically only this one. That's the only one we have choice of. Okay, so then let's go and spend a little bit of Diplo. Yeah, that's the only stuff we don't really need right now. We'll get that done. Go ahead and upgrade. That'll give us our extra Age of Discovery. 5 out of 5, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not too bad. Alright. Excellent, excellent news. Let's see. Army, when do you arrive? 22nd. That is good enough. Let's go ahead and fight those rebels. Let's provoke the revolt. And that is all said and done. Only a couple hundred men. That is completely fantastic. Let's send everybody back over here. Oh, right, and we should probably start coring up some of the land that we picked up. Yeah, so much, yeah, good thing we switched over because, yeah, that was going to be difficult otherwise. Let's go ahead and start coring. You know, we're still sitting at maximum manpower. I was thinking of using our ability just to bring that down a little bit. But again, the core creation cost is only 0.3%. That's fairly negligible. Alright, so let's go ahead and do these. And we're out. Okay, so let's go by overextension. We'll sort out the rest as time goes by. That'll be fine. We are making a decent amount. Yeah, 10 per month. That's not going to take us too long at all. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and start working on some of that rebel suppression. We're definitely going to have issues over here. So let's make sure that that's all connected. Include that. And then, who have we got here? Lithuanian Cossacks. That's fine, that's not my problem. And we should probably keep that for those rebels. And then, yeah, this for those rebels and this one for those rebels. Okay, so we'll just stay with what we've got. That's fine. Can we do anything else? We could bring down some uprisings potentially, but again, I think I'd rather fight them straight up and be done with it. Yeah, I think that's more to our benefit than anything. In fact, yeah, since that is the case, let's go ahead and turn down our army maintenance. That is going to make us a little bit of extra cash. Yeah, 17.35 is solid. We do have corruption growing, so we should probably change that a little. You know, let's just balance it out to 0. That'll be fine. In fact, you know what? I don't think we even have to worry about this. No, let's save the money. We have some automatic anti-corruption with being ahead of time on tech. So we'll go ahead and let that be a thing. That'll be fine. And then whatever ticks up will then tick away just as quickly, if not faster. So that's fine by me. We can go ahead and fight Kazan, and I think we do. We have a claim for Perm. That'll be good. We don't have to worry about anybody. We can get a little bit more prestige, bring us back up to that 0. That would be good. So let's go ahead and... oh, wait, no. I guess we're going to recall our diplomat from Poland. Again, would love that heir on their throne, but at the same time, too, we'll take what we can get. Let's declare another war. And let's go. You know what? I think maybe we just take this single province. We may not even expand any further unnecessarily. That would be viable. Yeah. Let's also go ahead and we're going to need to turn off a couple of forts. We do not need this many connected. So let's go ahead and turn that one off. You as well. You, and you. And that's all we need. Right, that's fine. Yeah, Perm, you know what? Vassals, you can do all the heavy lifting. We don't need to worry about this. It's a bit of a non-issue, but it will give us again that extra prestige which we so desperately want. So let's see. We will take. No, not this one. We'll hand this off to Perm, so that'll be a little bit there. Get you to revoke some cores. That'll make some people happy. Then we can end your rivalry, and then we can pretty much do all of that. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That's we can even make them take out some more loans for a couple of ducats. You know what? Better in our pockets than in theirs. And a short truce, like even a 15-year truce, it's kind of inconsequential. Sure, it's a little bit of border gore, but for what it gains us with all the extra prestige, I see no reason not to. So let's hand this off to Perm. That'll do well, and then... I guess that's about it. Alright, so what have we got here? Looks like profiteering is happening. Let's see. Unrest, goods produced again. Razan proper. Alright, so we have... a workshop. I think it's probably better that we go for the goods produced rather than trade. But at the same time, too, it's not the worst. Scotland would be a little unhappy, but again, has the unrest. -10, you know what? It doesn't matter. We're going to go for the... Yeah, goods produced modifier. That's better for us. Yeah, the local trade power isn't going to be that big of a deal. It's only for a single province, which is fairly negligible at best to our whole economy. But that's fine. We could also... Ooh. Oh, we could pick up a free stability, but again, we don't want to do that right now. We already are working towards that with our estates. That'll take us... Yeah, we have another 20 years to do that, so that'll be fine. Let's just go ahead and get the authority. That'll help us out again with our conversions, which are slowly becoming more and more tolerable, which is fantastic. Alright, money to be spent. Let's pick up something else. Let's see. No. Ooh, yes, absolutely. 0.17 is ridiculously good. Let's also go ahead and make sure that we keep on coring up what we can. Oh, we're at war with people who want the rest? Okay, well. Alright, that'll be fine. We may also want to pay down our inflation, come to think about it. It's still at 4.8, which is kind of a little bit ridiculous. Yeah, we may want to bring that down. I think that could be very good for us. But either way, again, we have plenty of things to have to contend with right now, so it is what it is. Let's see how long it takes these guys to take the fort. Hopefully it's not too bad. Still working on that spy network on Oirat. Come on. Let's see what we can do. What's this? Another building. Well, you know, let's have a bit of a look. Now we can get courthouses. This is going to be good as our governing capacity is reached. At the moment, we're doing fairly well. Yeah, we're not really too concerned about this. And all of these provinces, as we head out east, are fairly cheap, so that's not going to be the end of the world. I think what I would prefer to do, though, is, yeah, production is probably the best. Maybe taxation, that trade. Yeah, never could be useful, but again, I think for now, let's just focus on these workshops. We'll go with the iron. Who knows? Maybe that could be good for us in the long run if we can boost that up just a little. And that should be good. Alright, so let's see. Knowledge sharing has ended. Yeah, that was nice while it lasted, but I think that is our war. So let's go ahead and take what we can. We are taking... Yeah, we're taking you. That'll give us a little bit of prestige. Let's see, what else could we do? Yeah, all those cores. That's an extra prestige there, so that's up to 2. 7. Yeah, it's about the best we could do. Actually, you know what? Concede defeat. Oh, we can't do that with other options? Ah, that's a pity. We're not going to vassalize. That's not going to be that good. Let's just go with the trade and reps. And then I guess the rest of their money because we have nothing else to do. Yeah, Nogai Kasan and the Great Horde could join a coalition, but again, what are they going to do? Not much. So let's just go ahead and send that demand. Brilliant. That is 13.4 prestige. Fantastic. Now we're at -5, which is so much more manageable to get ourselves that extra stability. Alright, particularists, what are you doing? Oh, you're up over here. Not really my concern either, to be fair. So we're just going to let you be. These guys, though, look like they're getting ready to fight. So let's see. Kazan is 13. 9. Okay, I think they're going to fire off in Kazan proper. Yeah, so let's go ahead and start marching our troops up over there. That'll be fine. Go and deal with that. We'll even provoke them. We have nothing to do with our manpower. We're just letting it sit fairly close to our max, so we may as well expend it a little bit. Let's see. New fellow. Improve relations, diplo relations, or morale. Let's just go with the improved relations. That's cheap, and we don't really need too much in that regard at the moment, so that's fine. Let's also make sure that we do keep on coring our land, so let's get that sorted. And then we still have another 45 left over. Okay, fantastic. So let's go... Could pay the rest for never. That was one of the ones that is particularly good value. Yeah, they have the harbour. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll pay for it. Yeah, that'll give us better trade ability, get us a little bit of extra money. That won't be too bad. Otherwise, let's see. Oh, conversion is successful. That is excellent news. Patriarch Authority is finally up to 18%. That is very nice. So let's see. What do we want? Well, you're the next biggest. So let's go ahead and pick you. Although yeah, and it's even got better unity. Yes. Absolutely. 52 months. That's not too bad. Still a long time, but it could be so much worse. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Alright, so Kazani Separatists, you're getting ready to fire. In fact, you know what? I don't even think we're going to bother provoking. Yeah, with 25.5% chance of increasing every month, that is, yeah, that is a sure thing. It's just a matter of when. Let's see, truce expired with Denmark and Norway. That is brilliant. Let's go ahead and start embargoing. That was something that we wanted to do a while ago, but again, when you have a truce, you cannot do it. So that brings us up to 50 power projection. That means, let's see, we've eclipsed Denmark. Ooh, that's good. Wait, we eclipsed them? Oh. No, technically not, or at least not yet. We might get that notification at the end of the year, though. Yeah, that wouldn't be the most absurd. But that'll do. Let's see. Anyone else that we have to worry about? You're over here, you're over there. Yeah, all of our rebels are nice and close together, which is rather good. Alright, royal marriages have ended, but I'm sure they will ask for that soon. That'll give us a little bit of prestige. That'll be nice. In fact... Oh, oh. Oh, the jerks. They tried to revolt where we weren't landing our army. You know, it's not the worst idea they've ever had, but I don't think it'll still help them. Let's see, Lithuania, sharing maps and all of that jazz. Nothing that we need to worry about yet. Alright, that's one victory. Let's see, Great Horde, you are down over here. What have we got? 8, 7, 9. Let's head to Tambov. Actually, you know what? All of this land is pretty equal, but again, we'll still move over there just in case. Spy network, Oirat. Can we go ahead and fabricate planes? We can. Ooh, good, good, good. Okay, you know what? I think I have found where we want to go to war to next. These guys have a decent way to go. Now the question is, before we do, can we go ahead and steal maps? We can, but that's going to take a little bit of time. Okay, that's alright, but at least we can now go to war with them. I thought for some reason we'd need a direct border, but I guess we technically don't. So that's fine. We will, yeah, we'll deal with these rebels, then we'll go to war with them. That should do very nicely. This will also help our legitimacy by 3. You know what? That's fine. We'll pick it up. Yeah, just need a little bit more prestige. It looks like 5 more years. Mind you, I'm kind of concerned with how low our yearly prestige is sticking. Yeah, only to be +1 at this point is kind of scary. In fact, let's see. Yeah, so this is hurting our global trade power, legitimacy, relations, all of that. Yeah, we really need to boost that up. No, having to throw out a couple of children in a row really did not help us out in that front. But who knows? It's, there is possibility where we could go for something else like a, not deploy rep, but... No, for some reason I was thinking there was a yearly prestige fellow, but either way, it is what it is. We're happy with our improved relations modifiers, land maintenance modifiers, and missionary strength. That is fine. Alright, but either way, I think that's probably a pretty good place to call it for today. We'll come back with a little bit of rebel suppression in the next, and who knows, maybe we will maybe we will go ahead and start making our way through the north of Oirat. That could be very good for us in our endeavors. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.